Why are Jack Dorsey and the Indian government in conflict? The former Twitter CEO alleges the Indian government threatened to shut down the platform unless it complied with orders to restrict accounts critical of the handling of farmer protests. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government quickly fired back.
What he has said is an outright lie.
So how did we get here? India's farmer protests between 2020 and 2021 were one of the biggest challenges Prime Minister Narendra Modi has faced. Hundreds of thousands of farmers railed across the country to press the government to repeal new agricultural laws that they say were anti-farmer. The government eventually repealed the controversial laws. At the time of the protests, Modi's government sought an emergency blocking of the Twitter hashtag Modi planning farmer genocide and dozens of accounts. And Twitter initially complied, but later restored most of the accounts, citing insufficient justification. This led to officials threatening legal consequences. Dorsey, who quit as Twitter CEO in 2021, alleges India also threatened to raid employees' homes if Twitter did not comply with government requests to take down certain posts. In a recent interview with YouTube news show Breaking Points, Dorsey said many of the takedown requests were around particular journalists that were critical of the government. Modi's government has branded Dorsey's claims an outright lie. Deputy Minister for Information Technology, Rajiv Chandrasekhar.
During that entire period, nobody went to jail, nobody was raided. And so Jack Dorsey, knowing fully well that Twitter did not comply with Indian law and did not face any consequence of that, is today lying and making up this story about raids and arrests.
Dorsey's comments put the spotlight on struggles faced by foreign tech giants operating under Modi's rule. His government has often criticised Google, Facebook and Twitter for not doing enough to tackle fake or anti-India content on their platforms, or for not complying with rules. Free speech activists say Modi's administration resorts to excessive censorship of content it thinks is critical of the government. India maintains its content removal orders are aimed at protecting users and sovereignty of the state. Since Modi took office in 2014, India has slid from 140th in World Press Freedom Index to 161 out of 180 countries, making it the country's lowest ranking ever.